Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day today. For this week's video, we are going to look at 5 of my favorite interesting and exotic licks that will help your playing stand out from the crowd. So in a broad sense, I would classify these licks as exotic because they pull in notes from the modes and other scales that aren't your straight major or minor scale. So that gives them an impressive quality and that ability to kind of stand out from the crowd. So our 5 licks are going to be based on the Mixolydian mode, the minor harmonic scale, the diminished scale, the Locrian mode, and the Dorian mode. Don't be intimidated if you're not used to playing in modes. All the information will be on the screen. If you do want a paper copy to practice at home, that's available on my Patreon page. All right, you guys, let's jump into exotic lick number 1. This is the Mixolydian mode. So you can see by the formula, it's a major scale with a flat 7. So normally your major scale would sound like this. But we are going to take that major 7 and lower it to a flat 7. Okay, and that gives it a unique flavor. So all these examples will be based around A minor. Okay, and so let's just jump into the lick. You'll see it on the screen here. So we're going to start by doing kind of the same fingering twice, only shifted up. So we'll go 4, 5, 7. So we're going to take that fingering and just slide it up. And then we're going to slide up again. Okay, and that's the whole lick. And you can even take just the first 2 strings and make a really cool Mixolydian lick too. So you can kind of mix and match and make your own little licks. You can have, specific endings that you want. And that's just a pentatonic ending on the end. So there's all different ways that you can kind of phrase this in, but it's got a really cool sound. All right, let's jump into lick number 2. This is based around the minor harmonic scale, and the formula again is on the tab, so you can check it out. It's basically the natural minor scale with a raised 7th. So in A, the natural minor scale sounds like this. And what we're going to do is take that flat 7, that G, and we're going to raise it to a G sharp. Sounds like this. So it gives it a real kind of Eastern flavor. And I like to mix this in with my pentatonic soloing. You guys have probably heard me do stuff like this on the channel all the time. But let's look at the specific example. So we're going to start on 4th fret. It sounds like this. Okay, so let's play through that slowly. We're going to start with a hammer and a pull. Just like that. If you need to isolate that part just to get it really clean, do so. You can always pause the video at any time and just practice these licks. Here we go. So lick number 3 is based around a diminished 7 chord, and the formula for that is on the sheet here. A root, flat 3, flat 5, double flat 7. So again, this is a great turnaround lick, or just sort of like a head turner to kind of bust you out of your pentatonic soloing. Here is the lick. Let's play through it really nice and slow. It is 8th note triplets. Okay, so here we go. All right, let's do it again. And a little faster. All right, so that was lick number 4, the Locrian mode. Now, as you can see in the formula, it's a natural minor scale with the flat 2 and the flat 5. So lots of alterations. So as I showed you guys before, the natural minor scale in A sounds like this. Okay, so that's kind of like your straight minor. Now, what we're going to do is flat the 2 and the 5. That sounds like this. So a heavier sounding scale used in metal and that kind of style a lot. So anyway, I sandwiched it into some pentatonic licks, and yeah, it's a great head turner, great way to impress your friends and just say, hey, you know, I just broke out something from the Locrian mode, no big deal, right? But thankfully this lick is super easy to play because it's just a recurring fingering moving up the neck. Let's check it out. Okay, so basically using side-by-side notes and shifting up, you could also, you know, resolve it to your high A. So you could do hammer-ons like I was doing there, but a very simple fingering, a great one to know that, you know, will really turn heads in a solo. So that was lick number 5 based on the Dorian mode, which is basically just the natural minor scale with the major 6. So it kind of has that minor scale with a major feel. So natural minor scale again. And what we're going to do is add the 6th, which is right there. So there's that major feel with the minor scale. Let's go through it slowly. Now again, this is a triplet lick based on 8th notes. So here we go, we've got some pull-offs. Okay, and that 7th fret, which is the F sharp, is that 6th. So that's what a key tone in the scale. Okay, and then we'll move to the 2nd bar. One more time slowly. Alright you guys, so those were 5 of my favorite exotic licks. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Again, if you want a paper copy, available on my Patreon page. Other than that, add them into your soloing routine. Guaranteed to add that creative flair to your solo, break you out of those pentatonic boxes. Other than that, have an awesome week you guys. Take care.